Now, we always know that there's no love lost between Jackson State and Southern, but now it's been revealed, at least revealed for the first time to me, why Jackson State took that game a little more personal than maybe they have in previous years. Let's talk about it after the bumper. There's some explaining that's been done, some explanation that's been given. We'll talk about it after the bumper. What's good, good people? What is good, good people? My name is JeffLightsyJr. This is Victory Formation right here on the JeffLightsYjr channel. We're on the road to 5,000, so hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure to tell a friend to tell a friend. We finally got YouTube to cooperate with me. They were being funny about my page, but I think we're all squared away, so we're on the road to 5,000. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Now, as we know, Jackson State beat the heck out of Southern 35-0 in a game played at the Vet College game day. All the atmosphere was electric. Shout out to you guys. And we did a live show, a call-in live show right after that game. Shout out to you guys for checking in on the late night too. I know this is later in some of your areas, later than I normally go live, but we did a live show directly after that game because I was turned. I was hyped. I was like, yo, I did not see this coming. A lot of you guys did, but every week y'all tell me it's going to be a blowout. So I don't be knowing what to believe and what not to believe. But a lot of y'all saw this was going to be a blowout. And sure enough, it was. JSU took care of business. You know what I mean? They went home. They took care of business against Southern. They did it in front of game day. They did it with the rain. All you guys stayed for the duration of the game throughout the rain delays and all of that. They had Key Glock. They had NLE Chopper. They had everybody there again. And, of course, college game day in front of a sellout crowd. And you guys told me that it would be special. You guys told me that it would be a blowout. But some of you may have knew this, but I didn't know this. This was a video of Southern. And y'all kept telling me during the live show, y'all was like, yo, Southern was talking all this trash before the game. Southern was talking all this smack before the game. And I necessarily didn't see it. You know, I'm not in a lot of the groups. I don't check a lot of the Facebook groups and stuff. And I thought y'all were talking about that. I saw the South Carolina State stuff and them talking the smack and them going up to HBCU game day saying we want Jackson State and then got curb stomped by Morgan. That's what I saw. Now, you guys must have knew and saw something and I didn't until it was revealed by Deion Jr. what was being said by the Southern players. I'm going to play for you the audio. Now, I'm going to go ahead and let you know, fair warning, parental guidance. This is not suitable for work, all of that stuff, because we're going to play some words that's going to have some profanity, and hopefully I don't get a copyright strike or no kind of strike from YouTube. I just got back in good graces, and I'm taking a chance by doing this, but this is a video that was shared by Deion Jr. He actually put it on his dad's page, and you know his dad don't play about the profanity, so he actually took it down. But here is what the Southern players had to say about Coach Prime, about Jackson State, about Shedeur ahead of the game on Saturday that I had no idea that this video was out here. Let's take a listen.
Bring this bitch ass, fuck the barbecue sauce and all that dumb ass shit.
Yeah, don't talk my shit. Fuck you, nigga. We're not hurt. We're not
hurt. So, yeah, if y'all didn't hear, let me know in the comments if you heard it. And I'm going to rewind it back. I'm going to play it later. I don't want to play it too close together because, you know, it's got a lot of profanity. And I just, like I said, I just got back in YouTube's good graces. But whoa. I did not know that video was out there. And, of course, some of you knew it, of course, because y'all be knowing everything. And, of course, the JSU team knew it because they had seen it before the game. And, of course, that just adds to the fuel, to the fire of this game, this rivalry that they have between each other, especially when you're coming off the heels of last year. Well, there was kind of a little tussling, right? It was a different coaching staff, but a lot of those guys from Southern are still there. Obviously, the guys from Jackson State are still here. There was a little tussling after the planting of the flags in the middle of the field in Baton Rouge last year. So you had a lot of animosity coming into this game that I didn't know about. And we saw how it played out on the field, 35-0. Wow. I was honestly surprised nobody asked Dooley. So we had the coach's presser earlier today, and no one asked Dooley about this. And I always think it's interesting because one of the problems with the SWAC, and you know, they might not like me saying this, one thing that I don't like about the SWAC coaches pressers is that you only get 10 minutes. And so once those 10 minutes are over, they got to move on. There's no more questions that are allowed to be asked. And I get why they do this, because they're one of the few conferences that have every single coach available, 10 minutes apart throughout a 2 to 3 hour period. And so they're only one in the conference. So that's a luxury. But at the same time, the hindrance is, and it's digital. So reporters from across the country can talk to the coaches. It's actually really, really cool. I do like that. That's really a really, really good element that they have. But the problem with the 10-minute time frame is that sometimes there'll be 10 people with hands up and you don't get every single question. And so some of the questions, like asking Coach Prime about this or asking Coach Dooley about this, specifically Prime, since he posted about it. Now it was posted and deleted, but he did post it, and the post is still up on the Jackson State football Instagram page. Now they actually edited it this time, but originally when it was posted on Coach Prime's personal Instagram page, it wasn't it was unedited, and it's up on Deion Jr.'s page unedited on YouTube. And so I didn't know all of this going into the game, and that makes this victory that much more sweet. The fact that Southern had a whole lot to say, and not just a whole lot of nothing good. They said F your barbecue sauce, F your Beats by Dre deal. We don't even wear Beats anymore. Well, I still do. I've had these for a while, but I still wear them. They're still really nice headphones. F your Beats by Dre deal. But then when I think they took it too far, they was trying to be tough guys and gangsters. They was like, we'll snatch your chain off your neck. Like they robbers or something. And then F your daddy and his foot. Like, come on, man. Come on. Like the barbecue sauce is nasty is funny to me. Like, that's funny. Saying we don't wear Beats by Dre no more, that's funny to me. Okay, that can stay there, whatever. Saying F you or whatever, like that's just part of the competition that happens. But then when you're going personal, then when you're saying F your daddy and his foot, F your daddy and his, like, come on, y'all. Okay, we're going to snatch your chain off your neck. Come on, man. And then someone in the comments went ahead and told me that they attempted to snatch Shedeur's chain. Like, come on, y'all. Like, what are we doing? Like, that's not the perception that you want to be putting out. That's not that. Let's keep it in between the white lines. Say what you got to say. Words are words. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you should be talking about an adult man, a grown man, the opposing coach. But the words between the players saying his barbecue sauce is nasty, saying Beats by Dre is lame now, I get all that. That's cool. But when you're talking about snatching chains and talking about somebody's, at this point, honestly, that's Coach Brown. That's a disability. His disability, the fact that he's got toes amputated and his leg cut up. You know what I'm saying? He almost died from that. We're doing too much, guys. Okay. Now we're getting to hood antics and ratchetness, and that doesn't need to be translated. That doesn't need to be amplified and put out there to fuel fire. I don't like that at all. That's not classy. That's ugly. That's ratchet. That's disgusting. That's ugly. But some people may feel a certain kind of way about Coach Prime, Deion Jr., Jackson State taking that clip and blowing it up. Right? Like you may feel like that maybe because people like me would have never seen it. I'm gonna be honest. I probably would have never seen that clip if it wasn't put out there by JSU to kind of paint Southern in the bad light. So some folks may take that approach and be like, yo, they're using that to paint Southern. That's not a representation of Southern University. That's not the proper representation of Southern football, Southern University football, and Coach Eric Dooley, right? So you might feel that kind of way. And to that, you have a point. But at the same time, your players put it out there. Your players went out there and said it. Your players recorded themselves, it looks like, on multiple devices, and your players put it out there on social media. JSU didn't put it out there originally, right? But once you put it out for the internet, whether you post and delete or whatever, we know it's always out there forever. So that was a twist on the game that I didn't know was out there. I'm going to play the video again for those who joined in late. Once again, this is JeffLightsYJr. on Victory Formation. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Like, share, and subscribe. We're on the road to 5K, on the road to 5,000. But let me go ahead. This was a post put up by Well Off Media. All rights reserved to Well Off Media, Deion Jr. But these were the Southern players prior to their game against JSU. And they had some interesting words to say about Coach Prime, Shedeur, and Jackson State.
Playing this bitch ass, fuck the barbecue sauce he got, all that dumb ass shit.
You guys know so much shit. Fuck you, man. We're not wearing beats. We're not wearing beats. Don't take no chain,
Okay, yeah. A bit much. I'm all for trash talk. I'm all for banter. competitive banter back and forth. I'm all for all of that. I told you I liked when Eddie Robinson Jr. brought that energy to the press conference. He didn't fake the funk out there on the field and come to the press conference apologize, and I was cool with that. But the talking bad about coaches from players, talking about you gonna snatch the chain. Okay. We're doing a bit much, guys. We're doing it up right now, guys. Like we're really doing it up. Come on now. Come on. And then let's talk about it. And then for you to do all of that trash talk, know that video's out there in the ecosphere, in the internet ecosphere, knowing that video is going to get back to the JSU players. You know that. And then you go out there and lay an egg. You go out there and score 0 points. You go out there and get embarrassed. You go out there and get dog walked. You go out there and get curb stomped. You go out there and get smashed. You go out there and look non-competitive. You go out there and put up 0 points in a game that the winner is the one who scores the most points. You score 0. You get beat by 5 touchdowns. Come on, guys. That's ugly. It's not good. It's not a good look at all, period. But then to do all of that barking, selling all those wolf cookies and get smashed like that, it's just a double L for Southern. It's a double L for Southern. So leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Leave your thoughts in the comments and in the chat. Is that not a double loss for Southern? It's pretty embarrassing, Southern. I don't know. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Once again, my name is Jeff Lightsy Jr. with Victory Formation. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel on the road to 5K. Also for the Facebook gang, it's Jeff Lightsy Sports. For the Facebook gang, it's Jeff Lightsy Sports. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at JLightsy7. Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at JLightsy7. We're coming with a whole lot of content, man. We got our YouTube straight. We're back. Had to do a little bit of straightening, but we're all good. We're out of timeout. Thank you, guys, for tuning in. Like I said, the YouTube is on the road to 5K. Also, we got something special for the members. If you join the channel, we have something special. We're going to do a members-only chat probably at the end of November for some giveaways. So subscribe and join the channel. Support the channel, man. I appreciate you guys. You guys have been showing so much love. Hit that thumbs up button on your way out, and we will see you next time. Peace.